Alright guys, BLM here back with more Fist of the North Star. It's been a little bit. It's been since... I don't even remember. Was it Saturday? Was that the last time I played any of this? Or did I do some Monday morning? But either way, we're continuing on. When was the last time I recorded this? Let's actually look this up, because I actually genuinely don't remember anymore. But, yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, I've been doing stuff on Instagram, but, just not Fist of the North Star. But, yeah. What? You just fucking... Okay. Yes, I did do one episode on Monday. Either way, it is Wednesday morning, afternoon, a little bit afternoon. Yeah, we're continuing on. Probably not gonna record too much. I think like maybe one or two episodes. But yeah, so I am gonna be busy this afternoon, and then we got Survivor and the challenge tonight. I'm gonna stream tonight. So all that stuff tonight. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much free up until like 4 or 3-ish. So and it's currently noon, so I have time to play a little bit of this. Don't know if I'm gonna waste all my time doing that, because I also want to write some of my challenge review. But yeah, so since the last time I streamed, since the last time I recorded, I did end up editing both of my Nier Replicant was ready. So Nier Automata, my Nier Automata video, and then my Plague Tale videos. Both of those are done. So I'm ready to do top 25 games of generation, as long as there's no merge coming up, and then because that will change up some things. But yeah. More than likely, I will be working on that top 25 games video this Friday. So, what was it I want to talk about? So I edited both those videos. The other thing I did is I finally did get around to doing official speedruns. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, doing a lot of unofficial speedruns, but I would really like to do some official ones. So I did, for the last 2 nights, actually, I streamed my speedruns of Assassin's Creed Origins. The first run, I felt like went pretty well for the most part. I lost 30 seconds here and there, a few splits. I came into the final split 9.5 minutes ahead of my PB, and then I lost 3.5 minutes in the final split, and that was demoralizing. It's so depressing. It was such a fucking it was a fine it was the run that I would have been content with. Because I've realized now, based on how much I golded it in the next run, I would have gotten a sub 320. I would have been close. It would have been 319.50 something probably, but I would have had a sub 320, which is currently my goal. So yeah, missed out on that by a sliver, and that's disappointing. Well, I mean, again, it ended up being 323.57, but that's because I lost over 3 minutes in the last split, and I had 40 seconds to save. So that sucks. But yeah, the run went really well. Implemented a lot of new speedrun strats. I just needed to do it slightly better. So what I ended up doing, so I was so disturbed by it that I decided to run it again yesterday, and I got a new PB. The problem is it's a PB only because I ended up doing the final split perfectly. Where the rest of the run was pretty bad. It's actually hilarious how I was plus the entire run, and I spent like over half the run being plus by over a minute. And even coming into the last split, I was plus like a minute 18, I think, or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, somehow I ended up getting a what was it, 2 minute 55 second PB. So that's kind of hilarious, just solely off the last split. So again, that's kind of hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that final split went near perfectly. Like there was a misstep in the fact that I for some reason keep on missing the jump through tree, and like it's weird because I've never done it. I've never fucked up that jump before I started doing the like sleep dart strat. But for some reason I've been fucking it up every single time I do a run now. Like I think this is the third or fourth one I've done that I fucked it up. But either way, like with the exception of that, like a pretty good final split there. But yet everything else was so bad. Like it's ridiculous. Like I lost like a minute and 5 seconds getting the Hercleon.
No.
Like that's ridiculous. I lost like what was it? I had time. What was this split that I had time? There was one splits that I had like 30 seconds to save from my previous run, and I like ended up losing an additional like 10. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Anyway, we can run through the run, I guess, just briefly. But essentially, that's been my focus. What sucks though is that my internet dropped in the middle of that run, so I don't know if that's gonna be accepted. The first one should be fine. I think the only thing in the first one, there's a point where like the like the video gets like a bit pixely, but I believe outside of that, the entire recording is there. The problem with the 321 whatever is that I think it cut off once. I don't know exactly where, but like based on like the amount of the time where the run ends in the recording is not even close to where the time is. So that's worrying, obviously. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because I'm going for a new PB. I mean, I want sub 320. So realistically, if that one gets accepted or not, it doesn't really matter too much. And especially because like I don't move up on the leaderboard at all from it.
What? What? Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I will also. I'll be trying another run. I think like tonight I'm gonna stream because it's post Survivor. But I think maybe tomorrow, if I get home at a reasonable time, I'm probably gonna try another attempt.
Yes.
And try to get the sub 320. And after, I probably won't have enough time to stream and to do that again until probably like Tuesday of next week, I think. We'll see though.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, so I'm trying to remember the run at this point. I'm to myself, I really wanted to. My laptop's right here. I could just turn it on and look at it. But,
No.
you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. I just want to look at the times there. So yeah, what I'm essentially doing right now, I want to get this time in Assassin's Creed Origins.
What?
And then once I get sub 320, I think I'll move on to The Last of Us again and try to get get an official time there. But then even beyond that, I would like to probably also sub 320. Like it's funny now that my Origins PB is actually lower than my Last of Us PB.
Yes.
And The Last of Us is technically a shorter run. I mean, I believe the world records for the 2 are like not that far apart. Like I think like glitchless new game is what, like 3 minutes? Or New Game Plus, sorry, is like 3 or 4 minutes shorter than Origins. Origins world record's 250. And to be fair, even that one's not even perfect. Like, I mean, it's not like anyone, like, no one takes Origins speedrunning seriously, while, like, Last of Us is, like, very well optimized. Again, like, it's purely a me thing. I really just want to be on the leaderboard for Origins. And I want to have a time that I'm happy with. Even though, again, I don't think I'm moving up in placement at this point. Like, it's very, very unlikely. This game does that a lot, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot that my BB2 player ranking came out. I should probably look at how that's doing at some point. I mean, it's still about 6 minutes away from when the comparisons come up, so I'll just wait until then. I mean, I would guess that's gonna be like what, like number 7 of my last 10. I don't know what video's getting bumped off though. I guess it might be A and W. So yeah, I mean either way, yeah, it'll still be 7 of the last 10. All right.
So happy for you.
Ow!
Shit. I do find out wearing them, not worrying, but like I'm actually surprised at how quickly my hard drive is filling up. Because I didn't think it was gonna fill up that quickly. I might need to buy a new one somewhat soon. I might actually do that during Black Friday or something. Like go for like buy another like 2 terabyte or something. I don't need a massive one. Like. But I'm down like 600 gig left, which I'm too fair is a lot, but it's like it's also like could be filled up, especially now that I'm like storing everything on it. I mean, I guess to be fair, actually I was before, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I was before, it's just that I'm not storing that stuff. Whatever. Who cares?
Hey!
So I'm trying to, like, again, like, I want to do more runs, so I'm trying to think of, like, categories I can run, that I can seriously run. Again, I'll do Last of Us Glitchless New Game, New Game Plus. I'll also probably do New Game as well at some point. Probably after I do New Game Plus. Outside of that, though, I'm not sure. Like, obviously, like, Walking Dead Telltale I would like to do just because I know I can do it.
What?
The problem is the amount of time it takes, because it takes 6 hours. Or 6.5 hours to run that game. And it's like, I don't have fucking 6.5 hours to just be lying around. Or at least I don't want to spend 6.5 hours, especially doing attempts of that. Same thing goes for Last of Us Part 2. Like, I would love to do Last of Us Part 2 runs, but it's like, not really super plausible right now.
No.
Hey.
The hell? The hell?
Oh, it might actually be lower than 7. Yeah, it might be 8 of my last 10. The one, I don't remember what fucking game I'm talking about, or what video, the BB2 player ranking.
Eh?
Like Horizon New Game Plus. Like, what's the world record for that? That's like an hour, right? So I'm like way off the world record. Maybe I'll have to study the run. And again, like if I'm doing official runs, I want to study these runs. I'm not gonna just do willy-nilly like I used to. Like again, I did a lot of studying for Origins. Like I've took the time to like fully analyze the speedrun strats and everything. The heavy rains of the world too.
Hey!
But yeah, Horizon would be interesting. Horizon Zero Dawn and 8% New Game Plus.
Fresh meat! Now I'm here, you're gonna pay!
Maybe that's something I'll do after, whenever, because I'm gonna replay Horizon Zero Dawn for the 4 OS, so maybe that's something I'll start doing at that point. Alright, I guess I should, So BB2 player ranking is out. Fuck, we're getting so close to the end of the year. It's actually kind of disturbing how close we are at this point.
Yes.
So many videos I've done. In fact, it's still 20. God damn it. I've only made up like one. Whatever. So that's out. I guess I can check on the comparison at this point. Again, I'm assuming it's going to be like number 8. That's going to be my guess. Let's see, where are we at? Could be 9 though. 6? Really? What? Wait. How is this doing better than my fucking Survivor Africa retrospective? That's like fucking sad. Like that really is pathetic to me. Like obviously I should be happy technically that it's like performing better than I expected, but still. That should not be the case. That that really shows more so how bad my Africa retrospective performed. Yeah, even now it's only at not even 2,000 views. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see when the Final Tribal Council ranking comes out. We'll see if BB2. We'll see if 41 has a merge or not tonight. If it does, then I'll be coming out there. If not, then it's the Final Tribal Council video. Alright, so for what I initially turned on my computer to do. So yeah, my PB is 321.02. My summer best is 311.55. So almost a full 10 minutes lower. So, I got a really bad start. Lost 7 seconds on the first split. 4.5 of that was, or at least at least 5 seconds of that essentially was that first battle. Which I still need to figure out. Like, I don't fully get, like, how exactly that works. But whatever. I mean, actually, yeah, at some point I do want to like look through all of the games. Like, all of the games. I want to, like, I don't know. I just want to see if there's anything else I could speedrun. You see, honest, like, I'm kind of looking at it, like, and like, I don't see much that I can legitimately speedrun. Like, obviously, there's AC Origins, there's Last of Us, and I think beyond that, it's like, I mean, like, again, there's these like Last of Us Part 2, and like it's such a long run. Like, maybe I can try out, Uncharted 4 might be interesting to try out. The problem with Detroit is that, from what I understand, Detroit is from in-game time, which makes it a bit of a pain to time on my end, especially to show proof of that time without this. Because, like, at least with these other ones that are real time, it's like you can show them the video and that should be good enough. And it's kind of a pain otherwise. I really don't care about what's going on. But either way, lost 7 seconds in the intro. Lost another, 4 seconds in the Oasis, which, well, went poorly there. Was it just the fight with Hepzibah at the end? Because I know I fucked up killing the final enemy, and then Hepzibah was further. Well, no, he was not further. He was actually closer to me than I expected. But the problem is that he jumped back down. So I had to, either way, it was bad RNG to a degree. Lost 15 seconds at Medunamun, which part of that was just poor gameplay on my end. I got stuck in between a tree, and like I went nearing the palace. There was a tree, and I thought I could go in between, but you get stuck, so that was annoying. And that lost me time. Lost a second in the flashback, but I gained like 8 seconds from the previous split. What went wrong there? I don't know what really went wrong. So, I mean, that's just whatever. Golded Modern Day, Golded Lake Mariotis. Lost 10 seconds in Alexandria. I think that was all, well, I mean, the entire split's movement, but that was pretty much just all movement. Like, really terrible movement there. But again, there's a lot of like time losses like that in this run. Like, there's not many like massive time losses. There are some, obviously, but like it's a lot of like more minor, like 10 to 15 second time losses than like a minute to 2 minutes or something like that, which I've had in previous runs. Wait, let's see. So let's just try to find the big one. So we got 15 seconds at Bathhouse. That was just me being an idiot, and also I guess like another one where just bad movement. Was that 14 seconds to Lighthouse? What did I fuck up with what? I know I fucked something up. I'm trying to remember exactly what I fucked up. I mean, there was a lot of bad stuff there. Harbor lost 25 seconds still, where that I had 30 seconds to save, so barely got back any time there. Cleopatra, that can be a big gold, getting the Cleopatra. 4 seconds to Letopolis. Did I mention 8 seconds at Royal Palace. I don't remember exactly how. Oh yeah, it's because I went the wrong way because I got distracted. It's like it's so dumb because like I talked about in my previous run when I was doing it, is like I wasted some time tagging the end of the snake quest. I was like, well, why the fuck am I doing this? Why don't I just tag Gennadios? Because I know exactly where to go for end of the snake. The problem was that it distracted me to where I thought I was like, to where I was still looking at like I was going the right path down to the palace, but like I was like, why isn't the fucking marker saying I'm going the right way? What the fuck's going on here? Am I in the right spot? It's like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking idiot because I have Gennadios fucking tagged. By the way, I lost 2 seconds of Gennadios, but that's like whatever. Was it Sandstorm? Yeah, I think Sandstorm must have been that split then. I lost. Oh no, I'm wrong. No, I saved time in Sandstorm. Okay, yeah, because that was another one of those like 30-second losses. And or am I wrong? No. It was 30 seconds before. Now it was only 14. But then, yeah, I did lose an additional second or so on that, which was just dumb. Because Taco wouldn't cooperate. Golded Bandit Camp, but that could still be better. Lost 19 seconds on, or 21 seconds on Deserted, which was just dumb because I got detected at the end, so I couldn't fast travel right away. Assassination, I lost 9 seconds. I did the exact same thing as last time. Like last time I fucked up and lost like 15 seconds. This time I did the exact same mistake and still lost 9 seconds, so it's something.
Yes.
Lost 24 seconds on Poppius Magnus, so that's something. 8 seconds getting to Giza. What happened there again? I don't remember anymore. Oh, I remember. Because I tried to do it without loading the mission, which I still think is the best approach. The problem is that I went too... I got a bit confused at the very end of exactly where I was going, and I went too far down and had to run. But lost my horse and I had to run the rest of the way. So the fact that I only lost 8 seconds is kind of astonishing, really. 14 seconds Mered. Again, that was one where I had 30 seconds to save, so I only saved about half that. Because I still got detected on the way back, and that's really frustrating. 33 seconds of the Hyena layer. That's dumb time loss. Like that. Like to us at this point, I was thinking, okay, the run's dead. I might as well just continue on a little bit, just so I can get some golds in some sections that I know I can get golds. And I lost like 33 seconds of the Hyena layer. Mainly because I went the wrong way. Golded the investigation, golded Calset, golded Memphis. And then, like, again, like, it was before that stretch I was thinking of quitting the run, but after golding Memphis, I was back to only being, like, plus 30 or something, which I was like, well, this could still PB by a lot, so I was like, fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing in the game right now. Then 4 seconds lost and getting to Seer. Which that was just bad movement. We got, what is that? Like, I mean, throughout both parts of the dream, I think I lost like 50 seconds. But like part 1, I lost like, what was that, 23? Part 2, I lost 27. So 50 seconds total I lost from the dream sequence. Just because the fight against the snake was bad in both of them. It's funny that I ended up losing more time in part 2, considering part 2 is actually the better one in my opinion. So that's just kind of funny. Twins, gold getting the brothers, lost 2 seconds in Lizard's face, and that's because he ran away from me and I had to chase him down a bit. That could have golded though.
Ow.
Lost 23 seconds getting to the Fayum. Wow, he's stuck. He's stuck. Okay, yeah, dumb time lost getting to Fayum. That was another situation where I tried to do it without looking at the map, or without tagging the mission, and I got a little bit confused at the beginning. Now I should like 100% know where I'm going, but got a little bit confused there, and that's probably a lot of that time loss at least. That and also the actual investigation at the very end, like, was just bullshit. Like, for some reason, like, it didn't detect me. Damn. I did at first, like, I made a couple new splits, which I ended up just deleting both of those new splits. Okay. I made I made a new split for the rescue actually like a few runs ago, but now with the new strat, it's kind of dumb to have that split up from getting the Hotafres, because on your way to, because essentially the new strat for the rescue, oh shit, okay. The new strat from the rescue allows you to get closer to Hotafres anyway, so it's like it kind of makes that an inconsistent gold, so. That's why I deleted that, but lost a second there. Lost 16 seconds getting the Canute. That's like, who gives a shit at this point? Fuck that split. Estate and Shadia are new, but both of those, I mean, Shadia for sure can be golded. Kenzo was a gold. Felix, I lost 15 seconds getting to him for whatever reason. 6 seconds in the match. Match 1. Sliver of time match 2, and then 10 seconds in match 3, which I still don't fully get how I lost that much time. 6 seconds in the Gallic Brothers. Better DK's another one where like I did make split that into 2, and then I realized it's bad, so I just merged the 2 again anyway. Modern Day 3 gold. Herculeon, again, I lost a minute and 5 seconds. That's the biggest time save of the run. Just don't know how to save it though. But anyway, Brothel was a gold. Mercenaries was a gold, but it was a bad gold. Like, I can easily gold that by more. 2 seconds lost the Avenger fight. Pompeii was gold. Gold Naval 1. Lost 14 seconds in Naval 2 of Blade of the Goddess. Golded Caesar. Lost 6 seconds in the Tomb, but that saved, I think, like 10 from my previous run. Or 8, I think. The fort, I lost, what is that, 29 seconds in the fort because I got detected at the end of the initial section, so that's annoying. I made a new split for the lighthouse. I don't know if that's even worth making a split for though, realistically. Whatever, I mean, it is a fight, so whatever, we'll keep it. Chariot gold. Pathinius, I lost 5 seconds somehow. Lost 3 seconds in Septimius. But that one I know how. 5 seconds lost in the Aftermath. It was kind of a mediocre fight. Lost 8 seconds getting to the Green Mountain. Lost a second in the Proxla, though that saved like 10 from last time. Lost 6 seconds getting the Cyrene. 3 seconds Flavius. 0.3 seconds getting to the hideout. 6 seconds to the beach. And 23 seconds to Septimius. So those are, so I mean, like, what are the time saves then? Like the big time saves at least. We got Medunamun. We got Alexandria. Like, this is essentially any time save that's like 10 seconds or more. Got the bathhouse. We got the lighthouse. I mean, it's a lot of movement. Like, it really, like, this was a run just filled with bad movement, really. 14 seconds in the Sandstorm. 20 seconds in Deserted. 9 seconds in the Scarab Assassination. 24 seconds of Pompous. It's really just throughout the run. Like, there's really just a lot of spots where the run was just kind of shit. Like, really, the only reason this was a PB was because of the Fall of an Empire. Yeah. So that's that. Again, I would like to do another run of that probably tomorrow. We'll see, though. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Did I save? I don't remember. Let's just save again anyway. Actually, now I think about it, I think I did. But whatever. We'll do another episode after this. For now, thank you for watching.